What's going on, guys? Meta here. I got for you guys the best, fastest EV training method in the game, which unfortunately involves spending a lot of money, but in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, money is not an issue. If you're not sure how to have infinite money in the game, check out my description to follow a quick guide to get infinite money in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in absolutely no time. Anyways, let's get on with the guide. So, to begin, we're going to want to head over here to the Veilstone Department Store, which you guys should know exactly where this is if you watched my previous video on how to get infinite money. So we'll head over here. We'll head up to the second floor. So, for those of you who do not know what EV training is, basically, 4 EVs equal 1 stat point. So, let's pull out the calculator real fast to do some simple math. 252 divided by 4 equals 63. So, by EV training your Pokemon, you will give them an extra 63 stat points at level 100, not at level 1. So if you're looking at it and you're like, I didn't get the stat boosts, it's at level 100. So that does make a big difference between attack and speed. It'll be the difference between you one-shotting a Pokemon and them barely surviving it, or you outspeeding a Pokemon. So, or even tanking a hit if you're doing it on a tank. So those stats do matter. So again, the max is 252 per stat, but you get a total of 252 times 2. You get a max of 510, which means you get a leftover of 8 EVs to use. So that means you get an extra 2 stat points to use on anything else. That one matters a little bit less. Normally I throw that into HP. So let's get started with how you're going to get those EVs really quickly. Well, you're going to head to the store and you're going to just buy them. This right here is the EVs. Each one of these bottles contain 10 EV points, basically, that you will feed to your Pokemon. So, for the purpose of this video, we're going to EV train a Typhlosion or a Cyndaquil that will be a Typhlosion. So, right here, I've just purchased enough to EV train it to max special attack. Now we'll buy the Carbos needed to max special attack it. So that's 26 Carbos. The Carbos will give you speed. The Zinc will give you special defense. The Calcium will give you special attack. Iron will give you defense. And Protein will give you attack. And HP up is HP up. HP up, I like to buy a little bit extra of as well because every Pokemon needs that extra little 2 HP. You know how many times your Pokemon will survive with 1 HP? Now it will have a chance to survive with 3 HP. So I always go with the little HP up. Now then, what do you do now that you spent all of your money doing that? Well, now we'll head into the bag. We'll head over to the, I believe it's the, no, it's going to be in the other items, right? Yeah, right here. So we will max out our Cyndaquil's speed. Which Pokemon will we use it on? Cyndaquil. 26 of them. And there you go. That's 260, but the cap is 252, so the game subtracts those 8 and gives you 252 EVs into speed, just like that, instantly, took 2 seconds. Now, let's max out the special attack. Go over to the Calcium, click it, click Cyndaquil, and now, as you see, it doesn't let me do 27. It doesn't let me do any more than 26. Why is it only 26? Because, like I said earlier, the max is 252, but since you can't give it 252, the game lets you do 260, and it just basically removes the extra 8. So this will max out the special attack, as you can read right there on the side. It says it raises special attack. So you use that on the Cyndaquil. And now our Cyndaquil is max speed, max special attack, and we still have 8 EVs left over. I always recommend to use that last 8 EVs on HP because, like I said, it's only 2 stat points. 2 defense isn't going to matter that much, but 2 HP, that could matter. So let's go down to the HP up. Use it on Cyndaquil. We can only use 1. As you see, I'm pushing the button. It won't go up, it won't go down. We have 10. So the reason why it's only allowing you to use 1 is because you only have 8 EV slots available. which is only going to be enough for, which only needs one bottle to use. So go ahead and use that. And then, as you see, if you try to use anything else now, it won't have any effect. If I wanted to try to use a different one, let's see if I have another one, like a zinc special defense. I can't use it on him because he's max EV'd now. So there you go. There you have it. You have a maxed EV'd Pokemon in like what, 2 minutes? It would have taken even less if I already had the items. So now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and stock up on a whole bunch of these. You're going to want to EV train a whole bunch more Pokemon. As you saw, that was just one of them. You're going to have at least the whole squad, so you need 5 more. So you're going to need, what? Let's do the math real quick. 26 times 5 equals another 130 of these. So 130 of these times 9800 is 1.274000. So basically 1.3 million. As you see, we have 300k, so we're nowhere near enough to buy all of that. But as you saw in the previous video, money is not a problem in this game. So just keep doing the little money exploit, and look, bam, we sell this. This is my real money right here, 1.4 mil. So we'll drop this down to about 600. Actually, no, I think that's too much. Drop it down to like 520. Sell it. Bam. Now we're maxed out on money again. We'll go ahead and buy. And we'll go ahead and buy some more cobbers because we know we're going to need more carbs later on. So we'll buy some of that. And we're probably going to want to build a physical attacker eventually. So let's go ahead and buy some of that. Oh no. Now I'm out of money again. Now what should I do? Now, let's go ahead and go back to our thing and sell some more of these TMs. And then just like that, we've got a whole bunch more money. So we'll sell all that. And I'm not going to spend this because if you watch my guide, I actually need to use this money to get more money now. But you could just go ahead and do this and buy more and more and more. So that's what I'm going to be working on a little bit, is farming some more money now that I spent so much of it. But this is going to be the best way. Honestly, the time it takes to get the money is 1,000,000 times faster than actually going out and trying to farm the EVs. So all you competitive Pokemon players out there, I recommend just do that one little exploit. Don't go into the battle tower and do any other method that takes forever to EV train. Just do it like this. You'll be done in no time. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.